I welcome the recognition of the state of Palestine that the government is going to engage in. I think it is thanks to the movement from below. I think it was in the programme for government in the last government. It wasn't implemented because people power in this country have demanded it. But I do think it needs to be matched with actions against Israel. A very, very concrete thing. The Israeli ambassador has now been withdrawn for discussions. I think you should say that she is not welcome back. We don't want the Israeli ambassador back. I mean, the Irish ambassador to Israel is being summoned to meet with Netanyahu or the foreign minister or whatever. I just do not think we should be playing this game. We should say we do not. We are expelling the Israeli ambassador from Ireland, and that would also have enormous public support in this country.
The first thing I want to say, and I'm very conscious of this on a day like today, is that what happened on the 7th of October, and it is important to say this, was a horrific terrorist attack. It was a massacre of people. I mean, at a music festival. We've seen people that were killed, people that were assaulted, people that were raped, people that were taken hostage, children, including an Irish Israeli girl. And we should never, ever, ever, ever forget that, brush over it or jump over it. The impact that that had on the people of Israel, on their sense of security, should never be underestimated. Countries have a right to defend themselves, but what we have seen, and I've said this consistently for a very significant period of time, what we have seen has gone from anything like a right to defend itself to what looks like revenge, what has been a war on children, what has been catastrophic in terms of its impact on civilians, on civilian infrastructure, and now we are seeing people starving and in many ways being starved as a result of an inability or refusal to allow humanitarian aid access Gaza in any sort of way of scale that is required. I wanted us to recognise, along with coalition leaders and government today, the state of Palestine, because it is true it's been in programme for governments before, and the programme for governments have generally said, including this one, that it would be recognised as part of a peace process to bring about a two-state solution. But in many ways, that peace process or that sustainable, just peace seems further away than ever before. And we, in consultations with Spain and Norway and others, believed it was important to keep the destination of a two-state solution alive, that we would recognise it today to create some degree of positive momentum, but also some degree of hope, and I expect other countries to follow.